Welcome to the Chiefs Arena match preview time as we take on Stellenbosch in the Carling Cup. It's going to be an interesting one. One may say we have 99 problems, but Stellenbosch ain't one of them. We've been cruising nicely over them recently. We beat them in 4 straight games now. We already played them this season in the first game of the league. We won 2-0. But the red card played a very huge role in that game. They had a man sent off in the first 15 minutes and they dominated the game in that first half. I think we're saved by the goalkeeper and the post in that game. We could have considered, but they've been poor this season. They might have reached the finals of the MTN 8, but they're having a terrible season. They have only one win in the league. They are currently sitting 15th, so they are not at their best. So this is a game we should win. We are also, we are falling apart. Our form recently has been worrying. So this is a match we have to win, and this is a game whereby we have to take care of the ball. We are playing against a team who are very dangerous on the counter. And I think one of the major reasons we've been cruising past them recently is because they want to use a different approach whenever they are playing against us. They want to dominate the game, which is not their greatest strength. So I just hope they are going to use the same approach in this game, because if they play on the counter, they are going to be very dangerous. And I'm worried by the fact that we give away position too cheaply. So like, you don't want that against a team like Stellenbosch, who are very dangerous on the counter. This is the predicted starting 11 I've gone with, taking into account the recent form and some injury updates. In goals, Peterson, of course. I think he's yet to cost us in any game. All the goals he has considered are none of his fault. There was nothing he could have done. So he's going to go back surely on the right back. Solomon's returned last week in the CAF Confed. He played really well against Amazulu midweek. He also played well, so he's going to go back. Thabiso Mnyane has returned to training, but I don't think he's going to start this one. I don't think he will be fit enough to start this game. Left back, Bradley Cross, he's been playing regularly this season. Has been seeing very good game time. He started against Kabusko in the CAF Confed. Was playing as a left centre back. We're playing with three centre backs. Last game against Amazulu was playing as a left back, and I think he had a very solid shift. He's going to go back. Inaso Miguel, Zita Kwineka going to go back. I think they played well against Amazulu. I think they had a very good game. Unfortunate to have conceded, but they had a great game. They're going to go back in the middle of the park. It's going to send him church. I think against Amazulu, he was good off the ball, 10 out of 10, but on the ball, I'm still worried. He's still passing the opponents, he's still giving away position cheaply, So this is a game whereby he will have to improve on the ball, because we don't want him giving away the position cheaply, and run the risk of us getting caught on the counter. As I've said, they are very dangerous on the counter. Thabo Cele is going to go in ahead of Nkosi Mphile Ngcobo, who played against Amazulu. He also played in the second leg of the CAF Confed against Kabusko. I think in the last game against Amazulu, I think he had a solid shift. I think he had a solid shift, but I think it's not good enough, to drop Thabo Cele again. I don't know why Thabo Cele started on the bench against Amazulu. But I think he's going to go back in this one. He's been coming in as a sub in the last 2 games, and he's been playing well. Whenever he comes in, he makes a very huge difference in the game. So I think Thabo Cele is going to start ahead of Nkosi Mphile Ngcobo and Siphelele Ndlovu. In the number 10 position, Dudu Shabalala, I think he had a very great first half in against Amazulu. Scored his first goal of the season. Second half, a bit off, had to be subbed off. he's going to go back. Gaston Sireno came in as a sub. Oh, my problem with Gaston Sireno, whenever he comes in as a sub, he plays well. The following week, they start him, he's average. It doesn't give us nothing. So I think Gaston Sireno will come in as a sub on many occasions this season, unless things change. But for now, I don't see him starting. Tutu Shabalala is going to go back. On the right, Tloli Lilepo has to stop shooting from everywhere. On the left, Pule Modi. I think he had a very, very great first half against Amazulu, one of our best players on the pitch on that game. And then after that incident, I think his confidence dropped because second half he was really, really poor. Couldn't take his man on, many back passes. He wasn't effective going forward, but I think defensively, he was helping out. He was playing a very huge role. Then up front, Flavio Silva. Flavio Silva. And, personally, I would start Khaisa Mayo. Besides whatever happened, I think he had a great game, good link-up play. He didn't have many chances. He was trying to create some chances for himself. And he was creating chances for others. I think he had a solid game, but Flavio Silva came in. I think he had a very good game, those runs, he's a striker who plays in behind the defense, wants to take runs, always wants to be on the box, and he already has 2 goals, so I think Flavio Silva is going to go back there as the number 9. And my prediction here is a 2-1 Kaizer Chiefs win. Yeah, 2-1 Kaizer Chiefs win. Let me know your thoughts down on the comment section. Hit the like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm out.